Hey guys, this is Mark, aka Christ16, not the Attack That's my life. I decided to scrap my video I'm making in once when Sony got into gaming in the first place and go over the 20 anniversary of Columbine Massacre. To understand it, to understand why it happened, and how it happened. 20 years ago, Saturday, Saturday, it was Tuesday, Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold went to Columbine High School to get their, you know, poetic, poetic and pathetic plan to get back at those evil students who did them wrong. This is what we were taught in the news and told in the news. I was a junior at Northeast High School when this happened. I understand what happened. I understand why it happened. Why it happened was the teachers, students, and faculty administrators, and police failed to realize that it was an issue going on in Columbine High School. Failed to realize there was more problems behind. Dylan Eric got popped or got arrested for stealing equipment out of a van. Of course, Eric saying that his right to steal from the van around the van Friday night. The M person should be shot in the next election. Will Hayden person. Came two journals. He wrote something. He wrote polite stuff in the journal. He wrote about negativity stuff. I hate the effing world. I hate the world. The man was really messed up. Him and Eric both be older than me in their life today. I'm 37, about 38, probably 39. 38 and 39 themselves. Dylan was 17, so was 18. Eric just turned 18. Not that too long ago. They decided one day to go and kill people. And doctors in charge trying to notice it can't figure out why. People, the religious group says demons and that. And I have to believe maybe it was some kind of demon. I believe heavy in the spirit. I believe that things happen like that we can't understand. But do you blame video games? No. They played Doom, and of course Eric made mockeries of the school by making Doom mods of Columbine High School and killing a bunch of people standing around. He changed the demons to people, and he's a very good gaming designer. I'm surprised he didn't go on gaming design. He wanted to go on brain disqualified because he's taking medication for antidepressant, antidepression, and anxiety. I researched this too for a couple of years, researched it myself. They went there, first off, Columbine is not a successful shooting. Shoot gun, nothing to say guns are evil. Please hold off on the ban on guns because it was a failed bombing, not a successful shooting. Meaning, the bombs were supposed to go off in the cafeteria. Two 20-pound tank bombs were built. New Mickey Mouse clock were used. Trees, turned them on. If certain parts were working properly, the bomb would have gone off. Yeah, even though it wasn't poorly made, it was not made correctly. Unfortunately, it says thank God for that, bless the Lord for that. Because if it had gone off, 5 people in the cafeteria would have got killed. Eric used to go to late lunch and literally count how many people were there and write it down every time. 11:17 was supposedly the moment of big party to have fun, but it blows up. Killing people, mostly half people, probably all of them, half of them, probably in that cafeteria, common area cafeteria. Then, of course, the explosion goes up to the ceiling where the library is, blows them up, they go falling down, they die too. Then building comes up and blood and body parts and come raining down, breaks them right down the sky. Then they're standing outside with their weapons. They'll run. They shoot and call in and they have fun. Killing people, picking off survivors. Didn't happen. And they had car bombs at either senior near parking lot because the IRAs do the British forces. Bomb goes off. Second, everybody's go off next to them while they're helping triage people. So probably killing another, say, 23 people, say 50 people each. 100 people, let's say that. They wanted to do it in 19th of April to coincide with the Oklahoma City bombing. They couldn't because they have weapons. They were the 8 point. going on Hitler's birthday, no doubt. And they went around, they shot people because the bomb didn't go off. They killed Scott first, Ashley CBS, they shot her dead. And they went inside, shot themselves up, and went to the library, and then just when all heck broke loose. They killed a bunch of people. They went to meandered around the halls of the school for about 20, 30 minutes. Went back into the school, and all dark and probably full of smoke. Can't find them. See people dead. Probably don't care. They probably sit down, right, in front of the window area, make one last gesture of arming the weapons and going up to the police. Because at that point in time, 1,000, 2,000 police were probably there. And when the car bombs go off, didn't happen, so they just, ended their lives. Eric shot himself in the mouth with a shotgun. He's gone instantly. Dylan shot him in the temple. Dylan got shot himself in the temple with a Tech 9. Thinking he died very slowly. People thought they could hear a car going. That's probably Dylan taking his last moments of life left over in his body. Now that all that funness out of the way, all that nonsense out of the way, those two bastards killed a bunch of people. Could have been stopped. Yes, it could have been stopped. It could have been stopped emergency. Brooks Brown's family, of course, they cried over everything. Of course, his mother, and of course, Brooks Brown himself. He looks like a guy who would just, be a good guy, but probably not somebody you can trust real well. Well, I'm not saying he has full hatred and he wants to happen, but maybe he was joking with them too much and didn't think that was going to happen. He might feel bad about himself, probably. But it's not his fault, nobody else's fault, They knew it should have called the police. If they didn't, then shame on them. But if they didn't know, you can't really blame them for being kind of, out there. Because, it's rough, It's rough to know somebody that went on and killed people you may know, may not know, may know acquaintance with. What happened? Of course, it's got there, blah, blah. But, and then all the news media talking heads took over saying, it's about this and evil man said, evil him and them, what really on the scene. Evil really games, dealing with evil, didn't send it to hell, evil. No pun intended to that. It was kind of funny now. He says something even hell that is about hell, practically. I played Doom. I played the new one. And I'm not busting in my workplace shooting people, blowing up, saying hell Hitler and what to do follow. I didn't have to shoot myself. So I think it's based upon the person itself. I think it's based upon the person who actually looks into this stuff. Because it's harder to understand this unless you actually understand how it works. Okay? Dylan and Eric were popular teenagers. They were not outcasts. I don't care what Brooks Brown says. I don't care what other people say. They made themselves outcasts. Yes, jock school, jocks and smart people went from electoral school to school. Sportos school to school. In every high school, you have your sportos who think they're better than everybody else. And most of them were from Burger King or Carl Washington. They're all the whole 4 years of high school and they drop out of fail out of college. Not all of them, some do. So they're losers too as well. But I don't see the issue with why it could have been stopped. The issue was it could have been stopped a long time ago. That's why now first police there must march into the school. Doesn't matter if one person, doesn't matter if 20 gunmen in there running around shooting people. You have to go in. Your job is now to go in and engage them because you can divert their fire at them. Against people, you might by chance people escape. Essentially, is how it works. The same would happen in the North Hollywood shootout. The police surrounded the bank, didn't move in because they didn't know. That's all they knew was to contain the incident. That's all they felt that they had. Now, when it's supposed to happen, SWAT is immediately notified. and they literally go in there with body armor on, and then it's nothing. They're not there with paint helmets, folks, and they're there to stop the perpetrator by killing him or her, killing him or her if necessary, so be it. So then they search. What failed Columbine was, what Dave Sanders died was because they did a through room search. But then again, you couldn't just say run here, run over here, run over there. You couldn't do it. They didn't know. Nowadays, there's multi-team SWAT teams going into the room. And even some SWAT team members, paramedics as well, the military, to help assist anybody. Like Dave Sanders, who been more wounded. No, he could have been saved. He could have probably had probably no voice, Scotty voice from being no voice at all. But he could have been saved probably. It took about 4 hours to get to him at one time. He bled out. He died. Once they got to him, he died, but now in the hospital. And it's sad because somebody who helped a lot of students, find the best that they could be in sport, essentially was gunned down, like an animal by some punk who didn't care about sports, but yet wanted to make other people's life miserable. And I don't buy this one either. Go against the bullying, that's garbage. Okay? If you're being bullied, you find out what's wrong with you. Maybe it's because you act a certain way, maybe because you don't. I understand bullies should be around. Bullies are gonna be around. Bullies are gonna pick the weak people. Because they ain't gonna pick somebody stronger. That's like stupid. Pick somebody who's weaker and weaker because that's how bullies work. They go out weak because I was bullied one time, and I told him, you're going against a weak person. Well, I'm bigger and better than you. What about the person over there? Well, he's bigger than me. See, I told him, you're a weakling. You're a joke. And I walked away, and he never bother me again. I told him, what am I going to say? You're a joke. You pick on me because I'm smaller than you, but you'll pick on that guy who's your same size. Because you know it can happen. I get your clock cleaned. And that's why I don't like bullying. What's going to happen? It doesn't matter who you are, what you are. Columbine should not have happened. 20 years ago, should have been Eric and Dylan just arrested in jail. No, Dylan killed his one dying anymore. He killed himself before night at a prom or whatever. It's sad, soul for missing, soul for lost. It might sad, and my memory bugs me because what happens when those people were not saved, were not right with the Lord, when they were killed. Doesn't matter who they are. Rachel, Kathy, doesn't matter. The eternity burning in hell, eternity. That's very sad to think about it. I'm not saying that Christians are in hell, or all they are. For not giving people. But the kind of message you had. We're not so-and-so going to go to church first time Sunday, but was killed Tuesday. It makes you wonder about your life, your soul, a lot more. This, even the park with you. 2 people have already committed suicide because somebody, a lot of people who are saved in Columbine were the ones who are Christians, who trust in God and believe in Him to heal them. And a lot of people, it took me a couple of years less than people who are not. You need people who are not, were looked at and turned against on because they feel distress better. Man, the ear of God took the pain a lot faster than what people who didn't know God at all. So I'm trying to say, guys, it's not judgmental, but Columbine could have been prevented. The right people heard the cries. The right people were hearing the cries, but they ignored it. And that's the big problem. Insurance company all down from Paris to school administrators and students in school. Nowadays, you can do shot 5, gets it done, he tells somebody, calls parents, calls the school for some officer, and the school's been locked down or the student in question is brought in and found a weapon and kids taken into custody. Um, but I'm condemning. No, I don't say go and make false claims. No, because you can go to jail for a false report, and you can get sued in civil court as well. Uh, that's my biggest problem. Is that when people try to pull Columbine, it's silly. Okay, because if you have to go to school shoot somebody, then you have serious problems, and you need psychological help. You need to find Jesus, you need to find the Bible or something. I mean, because there's a lot of world out there. People crazy out in the world today. I don't mess with anybody in stores because I don't know what they're about. I don't know what their what their motives are. They could be ready to bust out a gun for shooting people. That's why I leave people alone. I don't mess with nobody. That's how I feel. That's how I am. Because I understand. Everybody has a breaking point. Columbine should have been 20-year anniversary of Columbine. Should be 20-year anniversary of Columbine winning the national championship, high school championship, or 20 years of excellent research and development, and I don't know, future plant food, whatever. But not, you know, not this. But it's really been etched in stone. The people who died, a lot of them were Christians and saved, ready to go. You know, even one, two of them, hell, that's a waste because their lives, could have been saved by the blood of Jesus Christ, and that's kind of bugs me a little bit because it could have been something different. You know, it could have been something. It could have been something. It could have been something. You look at, what? I know I'm gonna follow this Jesus Christ because and even Rachel talked to me about that, and they mocked her for it. And by doing so, she was killed for it as well. But I think that on Columbine is that we all have a story. Bullies, non-bullies, people who are just fat things about death, like Dylan was, and anger, like hatred, like Eric was. We all have we all have destinies. We all have needs and we have desires. And I don't know. Maybe if Eric and Dylan were helped, they wouldn't have had it happen. Maybe Eric on the Marine Corps, or Dylan with somewhere, maybe Air Force or whatever, or Army. You may maybe seeing them on TV, winning a war or something, but it didn't happen. And very somber thing to talk about. Not easy to talk about. It's hard to talk about. But I believe that Columbine needs to be talked about. Not glorifying the shooters and the victims, talking about the fact that 2 people went into that school that day. They didn't come out. And 1,300 people didn't come out here. They came out toes first. Walked in upright, came out toes first. And that's the biggest problem. Is that there is no quick fix for it. People blame God. Why God let it happen? Simple. God was there when he was by his son's side when he was crucified. We have free will, folks. When God can make free will, we no longer have the right of our life. And I think the biggest thing is to blame. The one thing to do is blame God for something that he didn't do. People in the dad generation, younger, took God out of schools. Didn't need him anymore. But now, what's the economics of this? Not saying schools would be safer, but it would have been easy for people to find God and to saved to turn in a different direction and not use that man, but you never know. And I wondered, where they're at. I've got good idea where they're at. Just to say they're an helper or terminate, I guarantee you. I don't care how big a bad you are. That place, once you make the bad on earth, you won't do anything wrong ever again. They've always seen how we would think of anything wrong. But it didn't happen that way. Well, guys, this is Mark. Say peace and love. Be safe out there in the world. I'll hunt you guys later.